mystery cushion knitters, and welcome to the July instalment of this year's club. We're now on mailout 2, so we are, after this mailout, we are 2/3 of the way through this year's project with 3 instalments to follow for August, September and October. So with 2 instalments, that's 6 squares for the front panel revealed so far, have you got any idea what the theme is? There are clues in the names of the squares and the kind of soft coziness of the yarn. If you do have any ideas as to what it can be, please do get in touch and email Sue at sue@debbieabrahamstuck.com and let us know what you're thinking, because I'd be really interested to know what your thoughts are after you've knitted these first 6 squares. If you don't have any idea, it really doesn't matter. I just hope that you really enjoy knitting up this project, and you know, somewhere along the lines, if you do have an idea, just get in touch and let us know. Right, so this month you've got 3 squares to knit. The first square is square 2, called Treats, and this is a brand new square that you've not knitted before. Here it is on the front cover. Now this square it's a stripe pattern, but it has slip stitch beading and it's got some sort of interesting textured stitches as well that I hope you're really going to enjoy knitting. They might be new stitches for you to try, we'll see. Okay, square number 3 is also in your July mailout, and that's a repeat of Slumber. Now you knitted Slumber in the first mailout. It's the cabled square with 3 cables going across, and it's exactly the same square as that. There's no difference this time in that square. Just the difference that it's the top left-hand corner of the cushion, so you will be creating it by either casting on a new square or picking up stitches. And the final square for this month is square 5, Restful, and this square is actually the centre of the cushion. So in years gone past, I've normally saved the centre square to the end, but I've given you a bit of a treat this month because you've got the centre square, and that's a mixture of cables in those lovely 2 soft blue colours with some bobbles too. Okay, videos this month then, where you can get extra assistance and guidance for these squares. I've got 2 technique videos for you this month that you can watch if you so wish after this introduction. The first one is how to pick up stitches from the square below. So this is a demonstration of picking up the stitches across the top or cast off edge of square 1, Cappuccino, to knit square 2, Treats. Now, if you really don't want to pick up stitches, it's not your thing, then you can just cast on the new square and sew it to the top edge of square 1. But I think if you can have a go at it, do, because I think you get a much neater result and it saves sewing up. And at the end of the project, you'll just have all your squares joined in strips, and then you just need to sew the strips together. So it's up to you though, but the video is there to help you. Okay, the second video is, I mentioned a moment ago about those textured stitches in square 2 Treats. So I demonstrate knitting rows 3 and 4 where these textured stitches occur. It's a purl 3 together pattern, and it creates quite a bulky stitch, and I hope you have lots of fun doing it. So if you need help with that, you don't understand the instructions clearly enough, or just want to make sure that you're doing it right, check out that video, because hopefully it will give you lots and lots of help with it. I haven't done a demonstration of how to make a bobble, but the instructions for that are on page 15 of your July mailout. Okay, and I think they're really quite straightforward. Many of you have done bobbles before, but if you haven't, just take a look at that abbreviations list and check out what it says for make bobble, and I'm sure you'll be okay. But if you're not, just drop me a line, send me an email, and I'll spring into action and give you some assistance. Now, next month then, you're going to complete the front panel. You're going to have the three remaining squares for the front panel to make the 9 block. And that will then be followed in September by the upper back panel and in October by the lower back panel. So there's only 3 more instalments to go, but plenty still to come to hopefully keep you really busy and really inspired and excited all the way to the end of the project. So before I go, just some other news then. We currently have our summer sale on. It actually finishes on Friday the 16th of July at 23:59, so just before we reach pumpkin hour. That's going to finish. But if you haven't been into the shop yet and treated yourself to something, we're offering 10% off everything in our shop. I am getting bespoke colours of Cash Soft Baby Merino, that's one of the Rowan yarns, dyed up especially for the project. What we're doing in the first month, if you sign up before the 31st of August, we have 3 great extras that our early birds will have a choice of receiving. I'm not going to tell you about it now because I want to keep it a surprise until we launch. But there's a special promotion for early birds that sign up before the end of August. So just keep your eye on your inbox and we'll be sending you an email about that and how you can sign up. I'm incredibly excited, as I always am, about a brand new project. I don't want to tell you a lot about it at all. In fact, I don't really want to tell you much about it at all because it's a mystery. I don't want to spoil it, and that's all part of the fun of this mystery adventure that you come on with me. So all I'm going to say is I am using, as I just said, the Rowan Cash Soft Baby Merino yarn. It is incredibly beautiful. I used it in last year's mystery cushion, Orient Express. And there'll be loads and loads of beads in it. It's very decorative, very sparkly, and the colour palette, I'll just describe it as a kind of contemporary vintage. Now that's completely contradicting myself, but it's got a vintage feel, but it's a very modern colour palette at the same time. So I'm working on that at the moment. I'm working on that design. I've colour palettes done, colour layouts done, yarn orders almost done, and we'll see if you decide to join me next year. I also have other kits in the pipeline, and these include the sister cushion to the hyacinth cushion, which I keep promising. I promised for about the last few months, but that is on its way soon. We're also recolouring some of the festive projects, the Favour bags and the mini Christmas stockings in a brand new colourway. We will have the Christmas stocking pattern from last year's mystery knit boxes. We'll also have that in the shop if anybody fancies knitting a festive stocking. We've also got festive mystery boxes, which we are launching in the autumn time, probably at the beginning of October. And we're having a load of fun at the moment, just lots of fun, looking at lots of different exciting things that we can put in the box for you. We will have 150 festive boxes. And again, bit like the clubs, when they're sold, they're sold kind of thing. And that's it. But if you fancy something for yourself or a gift idea, then we are doing them again. This will be our 3rd year of doing festive mystery boxes. I'm also planning a new baby blanket. It won't be a club, it will just be a kit that you can buy in the shop. That's very much at the beginning at the moment. I'm just sort of drafting up ideas, but that's something I've got in the pipeline too. So lots to keep you excited, lots to keep you inspired, and lots to keep you knitting. So before I sign off, I just want to say a couple of words about the events that now things are, fingers crossed, gradually getting back to near normality. We are all set to fulfill our 3 events this year, which are a trip to the Isle of Wight on August the 16th to the 19th. Can't wait for that. I've just designed the project, really excited. So, and it'll be great because it'll be the first time I've seen all you lovely ladies and men for a very long time. So I'm really looking forward to that first event. Then I'm off to the Scilly Isles in October. Again, we had to miss the trip there last year. It's been postponed to this year, and as far as we're aware, that's all going ahead. So we're all set for that in I think it's third week of October. And then finally, with Inspired Minds, I will be with the gorgeous Jane Crowfoot and her lovely husband Andy and with Sue, and we'll be seeing those of you that have booked onto our Bournemouth festive workshop, and Jane and I are just getting our ideas together for what project to set for that, so we're really looking forward to seeing you all. So I'm going to finish here and say I hope that you enjoy your cushion squares this month. I hope that you're all keeping safe and well, with here in the UK anyway, the summer kind of underway. Hopefully you're all getting to enjoy some good weather, and I look forward to seeing you back here next month again. I'll have the final 3 squares of the front panel for you, and in the meantime, just please keep safe, keep well, keep happy, keep knitting, keep busy, and I'll see you next month. Have fun, everybody.